Hello, Ungoogleable. Welcome to your
Looking at
life.
her shadow.
Today is beautiful. Please fucking.
Yes.
Did you poo poo? Huh? Did you poo poo? You're not smiling. Maybe it's worth checking.
Clever people keep telling me that everything will be electric soon. This fills me with the fear of God, because I don't much like electric cars. But there's now a race among some makers to prove that electric can be exciting, and the first to land is the Mercedes SLS electric drive. But is it a genuine alternative to a supercar?
That's a good tell. That's a good
The
tell.
SLS electric drive is a strange mix of the familiar and unfamiliar. I know it's a bit odd to sound familiar with the interior of an SLS, but I did run one for a while, and it's quite conventional Mercedes in its layout. But of course, being electric, it just has a couple of slightly strange things that look profoundly different to the normal production cars. To start with, we have this rev counter here that shows sort of percentage of energy being used. It has a battery temperature gauge and it has a battery life gauge. The centre screen is a computer readout that tells me how much battery life I've got, because that seems to be the pertinent thing. The central screen here, well, they've taken that and now turned it into something that looks like a computer game. It's absolutely fantastic. So you'll see that now. It tells you what's going on and where torque is going. The rest of the controls are quite conventional. I've got a normal steering wheel. My paddles, they now control the amount of brake regeneration I've got. So I can either have a lot of brake regeneration, which gives massive retardation when you let off the pedal, and a lot of regenerative power going back into the batteries, but it does mean that there's a car following me on the road. They'd probably rear end me. Gear lever is the same as the normal SLS. You pull it back into drive, a bit of a whirring as the handbrake goes off, and now in complete silence. And honestly, at the moment, the loudest thing is the fan that's on 2 at the moment. We just roll away. And we do so in one of the 3 driving modes, this one called Comfort. Comfort is as described. It gives us the easiest, most relaxed throttle position for the car. So we've got quite a long throttle as we push on now, doing 25-30 miles an hour. Just remarkable. Less spring rate than I think in a standard SLS. The car's heavy, obviously, nearly 2.2 tons, or a bit more with 2 people on board. I've got nice steering weight, not too light. Circuit's very slippery today. Performance, well, at the moment I've got around 440 kilowatts. I'll probably better do the maths on that for you in a minute. But it does mean that if I thump my foot down, it doesn't feel as quick as a standard SLS, it doesn't. But even so, this is, in this form, in its most sanitized form, the SLS electric drive still feels like a proper performance car. It's still got good amounts of performance. Look at that, foot down, 60, 70, 80. That's quite quick. Ceramic brakes work well. The torque vectoring that's going on here is massively complicated. It's unbelievable. We've got 4 electric motors, 1 at each corner, and all of the torque is being monitored the whole time according to your steering angle, Lord knows what else. As a calibration exercise, this is unprecedented. So let's go into sport mode. So now, I've got a slightly more responsive throttle. I've got a chassis which is trying to make things a bit sharper for me. Car feels, certainly feels a bit more responsive. This is just freakish. This whole torque vectoring thing is freakish. I think torque vectoring might almost be more interesting than the fact this car is.
a wonderful day. Please come back tomorrow.
Red, blue, green.
Mic check 1 2.
Congratulations. You reject the good enough. You reject words like symbolism and postmodernism. Obsolescence is not part of your vocabulary. Every night, every day, every step of the way. The diktat of fashion. The agenda of the color wheel. Gone. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. I repeat. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. Good. That is very good. We are source decoded. For you. For the most perfect moisturizer. The most advanced cosmetic lineup. Scientifically proven, scientifically tested. For you.
Congratulations, calibration completed.